Well, good evening to everyone. Good evening, and welcome to the Wednesday moment with CK. Listen, I am adjusting as the new year comes in, but I guarantee you I will be on track next week. There's no way I wasn't coming on today to say hello and to let y'all see my face today. Hello, Miss White. Hello. Thank you so much for joining me. Listen, let's get into who I am and connecting to you. Thank you for those that are faithfully joining me and connecting to me. I am CK. I am your travel specialist, CEO and owner of KM Travels. I am also an author, motivational, inspirational speaker, and I just love connecting to you. I am taking time today, and this is kind of going to be a show of where I reiterate certain things because I am in this mode of talking about a victorious 2022. And in order for us, there are certain things that we just got to for ourselves, put together for ourselves and do certain things for ourselves for 2022. If we want to really see the progress, if we want to really see the best of 2022. And I want to talk to you today about trusting the process. Listen, I understand when everybody talks of, quite obviously, if anybody knows me, God is always first. So when you're dealing with the process, we have to understand it is God that is allowing a process or taking us through a process. So we have to trust him for first and foremost. So when I talk about trusting and when I talk about trusting the process, the first person you gotta trust is God. And that means is having faith in that process. Having faith in that process, knowing that the process is again a process and it's something that we're going to go through. It's not something that that's all willy-nilly or happenstance. No, everything is happening for a reason. So the purpose and the plan of God is always perfect. So as I come to you today, I want to talk about three thoughts, and that was the first thought as we talk about trusting the process. God is always first. And as I always talk about God being the pilot or not the co-pilot, but the pilot. And if you allow him to be the pilot of your life, no matter what is happening, he'll give you clarity on what he actually has for your life and how he wants you to proceed in your life. So number two, I want you to use. We need to understand to use all the things that what we're going through as you're stepping from step to step. Use what you have use what you have that you've learned to go through the next step. Use what you've learned to go to that next step. That means when you trust each step of the process, use what you're learning so that you can continue to proceed. 2022 is starting off unique. It's starting off different. These couple of years, we've never been through the things that we've been through. But what we have to do is learn from all that we're going through in the process. That means each step of the way, we learn and we're growing and we're maneuvering and we're not allowing it to stop us from living life. There's so much. There's so much, and this thing keeps falling. Excuse me about that. Yeah, it keeps going. Life continues, and that's one of the things we've got to remember. So we walk in faith and not by sight, because there's a lot of things we're gonna see that just don't connect to us, that just don't feel right, that don't approach us in a certain way properly. But guess what? God gave us his word, gave us the remedy of how we walk through life. And we walk by faith and not by sight. But most importantly, in the process, we learn and we maneuver and we grow and we take each part of the process to another level and step. And that's what we do. And it just brings things into a certain perspective, because we're not losing hope. We're not losing hope, but we're understanding that there is a hope as we walk in faith, and knowing that all things are possible when we're trusting in God in the process. There's no way that I can leave out God and not say, no, not trust God, don't trust God, or put God first in the process. It's a step by step and a moment by moment. And that's how we keep maneuvering. That's how we keep going. But I want to talk about this last part, and then I'm going to recap, because I came on quickly to give my thoughts on this, the process. The process. The process. Listen, embrace failure. It's okay to fail in the process. It's okay not to have it all together in the process. It's okay to just be getting yourself in order in the process. It's okay to one day not do it all right, because it's a process. But one thing that you can't do, and this is an extra, and we've been talking about this: don't quit. Don't quit, but stand strong and stand up. Don't allow all the cares of the world to overtake you, but be concerned about what you can control. There are things we just cannot control. So when I talk about failing is part of the process to go to the next level. And if we think about when we're in school and we got to take tests, did we pass every test? Did we do the best in every test? Then again, maybe not. But the process is so important to understand, that while you're in the process, keep going. While you're in the process, have faith. While you're in the process, trust God and have faith. While you're in the process, use what you learn. While you're in the process, it's okay to embrace the failure and then keep going. Step by step. And don't worry about what you have no control over. But be concerned about what you do have control over. And that's you. You have control how you respond. You have control how you handle situations. That's what you have control over. You have control over your victories if you don't allow things to defeat you. Listen, it's 2022. Embrace your blessings. Embrace the great things to come. It's up to you. The next that you want to see. It's up to you. The new business that you want to birth, or the new business that you're embarking on. How far you want it to go. The new you and the attitude and the new attitude. It's up to you how you react and respond to things. But trusting God in all of it. And knowing that He's not going to leave you nor forsake you. But is having faith. Knowing that all things are possible with Him. Let's do this. Let's make 2022 our year. Oh, there's so much things coming ahead. And I'm learning now to just be quiet and let God. Because nothing can stop God. Nothing can stop God and the blessings He has for you. But trusting with all your heart, and don't lean on your understanding. Just keep acknowledging Him. Just keep. We don't understand everything, and we're not going to. But again, as I reiterate before I leave, as I take this quick moment, and I can guarantee you, I'm saying it and I'm doing it on purpose. 6:30, I'll be here Monday. Because I want you to remember to trust the process. Trust the process as you have faith in God. Trust the process as you be concerned about the things you can control. Trust the process as you use what you learn in each step of the way. Trust the process as you embrace even the failures and use them to keep going. Love and blessings. Thank you for those that are going to catch this on the replay. Thank you. Thank you for those that are here and took time to come. And those that are going to take time once again to come on the replay. God bless you. Thank you. Because I'm with you as you're with me in trusting the process as we trust God in faith. Have a blessed rest of your evening, your Thursday, and your Friday. As I always say, stand up, stand out, stand strong. This too will pass, and we are more than conquerors. This was a Wednesday moment with CK. I'm looking forward to seeing you on Monday. And I'm going to be sharing some things as I move forward now, but more with my travels. Because there's some things that are shifting, but we continue to. You're so welcome. You do the same, Miss White. Listen, we're in this together as we pray one for another. We're going to make it through. We're going to make it through. Blessings and love to everybody. I am CK. I am your travel specialist, CEO and owner of KM Travels. I help you to see new adventures and so much more. Connect with me on social media. I'm going to start putting my other information there. right where I am, where I do my live, so that you can connect with me and see the different things that I do, and in fun, because life is what you make it. And I'm going to end off like that. So stay blessed and highly favored in God. Love and hugs. And I see you on Monday. And don't forget to be safe and continue to shine like the diamond that you are.